Mary Shelley and the Creation of Frankenstein. In the summer of 1816, a group of young writers gathered by Lake Geneva. None of them knew that a natural disaster on the other side of the world would trap them indoors and inspire one of the most enduring horror stories of all time. This is the true story of the night Mary Shelley dreamed up Frankenstein. The year was 1816, remembered as the year without a summer. A year earlier, Mount Tambora in Indonesia had erupted with massive force, sending volcanic ash around the globe. Weather patterns collapsed. Europe was plunged into cold, darkness, and constant rain. Amid that eerie climate, 18-year-old Mary Godwin traveled to Switzerland with the poet Percy Shelley, her lover and future husband. Nearby stayed Mary's stepsister, Clairmont, who was visiting the notorious Lord Byron. Byron's physician, John Polidori, was there as well. The group often gathered at Byron's lakeside mansion, Villa Diodati. Because of the volcanic gloom and unending storms, the trip became a strange, claustrophobic experience. Days felt like nights. The group found themselves stuck indoors, surrounded by an atmosphere perfect for Gothic storytelling. One evening, as they read from a collection of German ghost stories called Phantasmagoriana, Lord Byron proposed a challenge. Each person would write their own ghost story. It was a playful competition, something to fill the long, stormy hours. Polidori began working on a tale that would eventually evolve into the first modern vampire story. Byron drafted an unfinished fragment. Percy Shelley explored ideas but didn't pursue them. Mary, though, struggled at first. She had no story. That changed a few nights later when Mary experienced what she later described as a waking dream. She wrote of seeing a pale student of unhallowed arts, working beside the lifeless body he had stitched together, then witnessing that body begin to move under the force of some mysterious engine. This vivid, haunting vision seized her imagination. From that moment, she knew she had her story. A scientist driven by obsession, a creature assembled from corpses, and a warning about the dangers of unchecked ambition. Mary would later add the subtitle, The Modern Prometheus, to make that warning unmistakable, linking Victor Frankenstein to the mythic creator who stole fire from the gods. Like Prometheus, Victor defies natural limits, creates life, and pays the price for his ambition. The subtitle casts Frankenstein not just as a horror tale, but as a cautionary story about the consequences of human overreach. Encouraged by Percy Shelley, Mary expanded the idea into a full novel over the following year. In 1818, she published Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus. She was only 20 years old. The story born from that strange, storm-filled summer would become one of the most influential works in modern literature, echoing through centuries of books, films, and culture. And it all began with a simple challenge. Write a ghost story. If you enjoyed this literary incident, subscribe for more strange intersections from the history of writing.